All right, so here you go. Here's an easy way to make a really strong, really effective um, Chembuster or a piece of Orgonite. And all you need is 3 items. Or you need 3 things, or 2 things actually. You need 3 wires, or you can use 4, but 3 is kind of cool, better, make it tetrahedron, and and a stone or rock or something. So like I don't have one, but let's just pretend this is like fucking stone or some shit. Pretend this might rock or stone. What you wanna do? You're gonna put it together like this. Hold the tips together. You're gonna twist them to the right. Twist everything to the right if you're trying to heal the earth or trying to heal yourself. Like heal things, you know what I mean? Don't twist to the right. So the right is this way, so we're twisting that way. So you're gonna make a pyramid. The copper pyramid, copper wireframe pyramid. Just using 3 copper wires, twisting the top together. Real simple. You don't need no resins, or you don't need no fancy crystals, or you don't need any of that shit, really. Yeah, people shouldn't be selling these things for like a lot of money and all that shit. Should be all these things should be gifted, given away. And if they're really healing, and they can really do what they really do, then why are people selling them? They should be giving it to people, or gifting it to the earth and shit. So I mean, I understand if you spent money on making it, that's cool, but don't sell it for like a gang money, try to profit off it. Act like, oh, you can't have these, and these are healing and shit. Like, unless you pay for it, like that's kind of weird. But we should be putting these things everywhere and shit. So that's why I'm teaching people how to make Poormans Orgonite, which is making this stuff from anything really. So this way you don't have to think that you're gonna have to buy these things from those types of people, or have to pay a lot of money to have one of these devices. You don't. It's easy. You can make it out of anything, really. So different ways to go about it. We could teach kids how to make sand pyramids instead of sand castles and tune them to magnetic north, and then that would work really well too. That would save the whole planet right there if we just did that everywhere, in every block, in every neighborhood, and we spun all the spirals to the right. Very important that you do that, because like a ceiling fan, that little switch, when you turn it the other way, it goes the opposite way, so it makes it hot in the room. You turn it the other way, it makes it go the other way, so it's like cold air coming down. And one makes the wind go up, one makes it go down. So it's the same concept with this as well. Scalar energy, so it's up and down. So it's like scalar. And then when you create a scalar device, you can integrate it with a living organism to make it into a orgone device by integrating it with living organisms. So placing it in the grass, or putting it with plants or roots, or wearing it on yourself, is integrating it with living organisms. So it's a lot to know about this stuff, but this is kind of what you get in the end. You get something like this. These are cool because you can make these quick and easy, and they don't really cost that much. And like, it's just one item. It's just copper and a rock or stone. You don't really have to have a special stone or anything. You just get like a badass like rock off the ground or outside and shit. There's a lot of silicon quartz everywhere outside, so you can just find free quartz everywhere. and pretty much just make a tetrahedron pyramid, because the tetrahedron is the base geometric shape of this planet. So this is really it's key to use sacred geometry when you're doing this kind of stuff. So even though it's a simple design, a simple concept, but just two things, it's like really sophisticatedly made. It's a tensor at the top. It's a tensor at the top spinning to the right. See, it's a tensor coil, tensor ring here, tensor coil. I mean, a tensor, which is that part right there, twisting out to the right. And the tighter you get it, the more like vortex it'll come out. More of the vortex it'll be. When I was doing frozen tests with the cups of water above all my pieces of orgonite, I figured out like how to make a beam shape, a cone shape vortex, a very chaotic vortex, a huge vortex, one that was just like a tornado, one that was like slow spinning vortexes, fast spinning, more spins, less spins, all that shit. So it could all be. I was learning how to make devices that would make certain types of vortexes, and experimenting with that a lot back in the days doing this shit. So you know, I kind of get it now. So here it is. All right, so this is a quick way to make orgonite. So if you get a stone or a rock, or stone, something like that, right? Um, all you have to do is just, if you get one that's perfectly like fits in there, that'll be perfect. Then you just put it like that, boom, it fits in there, perfect, boom, like that. Like if it's touching, that's perfect. Like that's what you want. So, I mean, you could put pieces of orgonite in here too, like ones that you made that you could stack them, put them in here. That works really well. But that's pretty much it. And then all you gotta do is tune it to magnetic north. So you could use a compass, you could use your phone, download the compass, or you could just do like this too, like a pendulum. Hold it lightly, and you just say tune to magnetic north, and it'll literally start spinning. And you could use it as like a dowsing tool, like so you can ask it like, "Is it gonna rain tomorrow?" And it'll be like, "No, see, it's turning to the left." I was trying to. Is it gonna rain tomorrow? Is it gonna rain tonight? You can feel it wants to spin. It's like trying to spin and shit, but I don't know why I'm not doing it. I just can't think or focus on, like, you have to really focus when you do that kind of work, dowsing and stuff. But it'll work like that too. Or you can get a string and hang it and ask like questions, and it'll like literally work like the pendulum too. But you can literally ask it like tune to magnetic north, and it'll be like, or I can get it to go left, like left. Or like, let's see, I can't get it right now. Let's see. Um, let's see, where's magnetic north? Tune to magnetic north. There it goes. Go directly to magnetic north. So what you want to do is put this underneath, get your stone, get your rock, put this underneath, tune it to magnetic north, and put precisely on magnetic north, put it down, integrate it with living organism if you can. That's one way to do it. A second way to do this would be to bend these right here like this, like make it like a claw. So you're gonna do it like that. So you make it like a claw shape, you know what I mean? And so when you do this, basically it's gonna go into the ground. You stab these into the ground around your stone. So you put this. Alright, so I should see. It's like a claw. So like this. And pretend this is a stone, or like a rock, or some shit, a crystal, or whatever you want to use. And you wrap it around. It's even better when you can wrap it around the bottom and then twist these in the bottom too, and then stab it into the ground like that. That works even really well. I'll teach you that one next. But so what else? This is a different concept. So you take these, bend them, so you can stab them into the ground, stab them into the ground. So when you put your stone in, you put these into the ground, it's gonna look like pyramid when it's sticking out, but these will be stabbed into the ground. Like you want to bend them all at the same equal height. So when you're like sticking this in the ground, it's gonna be like a pyramid sticking out with the stone. So you could do it like that too. These will just basically like stab into the ground. Like, put them in, stab them in, and they'll just go down and shit. Like, and you just have a pyramid on top. And you can tune it to magnetic north. Stab it, put it down. Tune it, make sure it's tuned to magnetic north. And then the third way, that really powerful way to do this is to get a stone or a rock. Anyone, doesn't matter. There's a lot of quartz outside everywhere. You just use that. Um, Basically, the concept is get this like that. Pretend this is a stone and shit, but um, okay, so you're gonna get that like that. You're gonna wrap this around. And you're just gonna wrap it on the bottom and spin it, and twist them to the right as well. And you twist them on the bottom of the crystal or stone so that this is gonna be tight in the middle. You want to twist them both ends so it squeezes the crystal in the middle super tight. And if you get it really really tight, and these really fucking twist them really fucking tight, really well, like without breaking it and shit, then the stone's gonna be in there with a lot of pressure. And when it has that much pressure and it's that tight, it's gonna throw off a huge vortex. It'll clear all the chemtrails, and when you tune it magnetic north, it's gonna make it. And you integrate it with living organism, it's gonna make it an organ device, and it's gonna tune to magnetic north, it gets aura and all this stuff like that. So like you just do it. I'm telling you, that's the way you're gonna do it. Twist this a lot, and twist these at the bottom a lot, and just get it tight in the middle. That's like the best way to do this with just this idea. Literally, so I showed you like the basic way to like the complex, like the more advanced technique of this, and that's how you do it. Like the simplest way to make a chembuster, really really strong chembuster. Um, this is all sacred geometry, and like again, like this is a pyramid. So if you look at the top, it looks like a pyramid. Right here, this. So you could tune this part to magnetic north. Once you find it, you could just place it like magnetic north. Boom. Stab this in the ground. Make sure it's twisted all the way. I just did mine half fast because I'm gonna take it out. I'm not gonna leave it like this, but I'm just showing you guys. Pretend this is a stone and shit, but mine's all crappy. But like it works. It works really good. So then when you have this like tight on the bottom, let's see, I'll get it tighter. Get it tight on the. Oh, there you go. See, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel the energy coming off of it once you get it tight and you have a stone or a crystal in there. You're gonna be able to feel it. Hold it sideways, and you can feel it. You can really feel it. It's gonna get like magnetic when you twist it. It's gonna be like it's gonna like move. So once it's gonna be like you're gonna feel it really big time. So once you get that pressure in there and that piezo energy is going through, then basically that's what you want. And then you put this into the ground. So when you have this twisted all the way right and all these twisted pretty tight as you can go, squeezing the fuck out the crystal all the time, then you place it in the ground, tune it to magnetic north, and leave it like that. Tune it to magnetic and integrate it with living organism. And well, bam, that's how you do it. And you can make a bunch of these. You can make them small, tiny. They don't even have to be huge, or you don't have to make them with huge ass stones or nothing. You can make them all sizes if you want. Even the littlest ones work the same, work just as good, especially if you use this technique. So there it is. That's how you do it. Can't bust it. A simple way to do it. Just copper, no resins or no nothing. Peace.